Hi, we're gonna continue this podcast. This is the other part about I was saying about sports. Is sorry I got another call, but I do apologize for that. But I'm gonna pick up where I left off. So I was just saying that Mr. Michael Jordan has a thing book out, Driven from Within. The story of him growing up in Wilmington, North Carolina, and went to Laney High School, and got actually 1 year he did not make the team at all, and now he went back at it again, and he for some made the team. Then he went to Chapel Hill, and just destroyed them in college basketball, and then his coaches were Mr. Dean Smith, and also after that he went straight into the NBA, and Mr. Charles Oakley and Scottie Pippen did play with them back in that era, but they had Mr. John Paxson, and Mr. Bill Weddington, and Mr. Bill Cartwright, and Mr. Horace Grant, and Mr. Luke Longley came along later on and played with them, Chicago Bulls. I don't know why he didn't, he left and played baseball, but found out that wasn't for him. He had to get back on the hardwood floor, get back on the court, destroy some people some more. And he came back wearing number 45. So he had him, because his team was suffering without him. Because there was 1 year when the New York Knicks defeated the Chicago Bulls, because the big brother wasn't there, so the big brother had to come back on the court, and destroy them. And the last game, when they had the last dance in this book, he had the ball, and you remember in Utah, Mr. Bill Russell was guarding him. They thought he had him, and Mr. Mr. Michael Jordan kind of, gave him a little slide push, but and Bill Russell slid, but Mr. Michael Jordan saved the day, and the Chicago Bulls won their 6th NBA title. The past they defeated the Phoenix Suns. They got past the Bad Boys of Detroit, and definitely they got past the New York Knicks in the past, because Mr. X-Man was on the team, Mr. Xavier Daniel, Mr. Charles Oakley, and Mr. John Stark. They were on the squad, so and nothing came easy with them. So they had to earn it. They had to earn it. Chicago Bulls, speaking of, they had to earn it. And we never forget that dunk that Mr. Scottie Pippen did on Mr. Patrick Ewing. That was a big dunk. And but there are many athletes that I love. And then the young brother came in, brother Mr. Kobe Bryant, rest in peace, and his daughter Gigi. That was a terrible accident that day, right before COVID, and I didn't want to believe it at first, because I agree with Mr. Shaq, anything could be a hoax. And then once I saw the news media come in, I said, oh, it's real. I was in Harlem that day. He played that record part back in the day, so then I began to say, "Oh my God, this is real! I can't believe it." And everybody did the right thing. Madison Square Garden honored him. They 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 stopped the, he wore number 24, and then he wore in number 8. He wore number 8 in the beginning of his career, but then as later on he switched to 24. So they did the shot clocks 8 seconds, then 24 seconds before the game started in honor of him, and I really think that was very great on their behalf, because that was a true athlete, and his dunks were just incredible. And then I was like, whoa! And so, outstanding 3-point shooter. I think one night he scored 80 points, and I was like, yes, definitely a legend, and he was born to play. There's no question about that. He was born to play basketball, just like me, and you got to have a passion for it. He had a passion for it. I heard at his memorial that Michael Jordan texted Michael at 2 a.m. about some moves. So then, Michael had to understand that over a period of time, like, even though it's 2 in the morning, that he had to learn. So, and he was on the foul line in the Lakers arena one time, I think with a broken right hand or so, on the foul line, still shooting. So even through an injury, the guy put it out there on the court. And I remember he tore something, his ACL or so, and he went back to the free throw line and made the shot before going out. That shows true dedication. And he told his athletic trainer he had a pop, I think it was one of his knuckles or something. The trainer just like, pop. And he gave him a pat, like, go back out there, kid. That's dedication. That's true dedication. And nowadays athletes, they have the ankle braces and to put around, because even though we're athletes, we want to get out there and ready to play ball. Even if we got to wear something, we ready to play. And Michael had a few injuries in his career, broken leg, even if he was trying to sit down and shoot. And I remember going back into when he was playing against the Boston Celtics. I can never forget Mr. Larry Bird. That's when he's dangerous behind the arc. And he scored 63 points against the Boston Celtics back in the day. Crossovers, Michael Jordan. Speaking of Mr. Michael Jordan, I was like, wow. I said, it's going to be something. And when Mr. Bryant looked up to him, that's his mentor. Like I said in previous podcasts, you got to have a mentor. And I was like, wow. And so the upcoming rising stars, Mr. LeBron James, Mr. Allen Iverson, they all had people to look up to, like Mr. Bill Russell, Mr. Will Chamberlain, I can't forget Mr. Irvin Magic Johnson, and the people that came before them, Mr. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Mr. Lou Alcindor. They all had role models to look up to, and to become the better players that they are, today. Mr. Steph Curry, Mr. Draymond Green, and now Mr. Bronny James, who's in the NBA. He needs time to blossom. It's time to blossom and shine. Shine. So, even myself, I'm still growing. And even in the areas of basketball, you can be a great shooter, you can be a great defender, great rebounder. There's many areas in basketball that you can do. You can be a great defender. And I thank God for the people who I grew up with know more about the game. People in Nurse High School, Mr. Howie Golden, Mr. Yvonne Young, Mr. Aaron Williams, Mr. Fahim Williams, Mr. Fahim. And, now they're doing other things, but I never forget the athletic side of me. Mr. Jared Rice, all those boys who I grew up with. Mr. Theo Washington, Mr. Ryan Lynn, every last one of them. I truly, truly thank you. And even in elementary school, Mr. Taquan Bryant would go up, play ball at recess, and I still do it till this day. I still do it till this day. Met some new friends at the sports clubs. As time moved on, big shout out to Mr. Trifton Rose and his brother, Mr. Alonzo Rose. They welcomed me with open arms. And, I'm still learning from different people. And shout out to my boy, Mr. BJ from Nurse High School. Definitely learned from him. But also, mainly, I learned from my father how to shoot the basketball. He used to beat me all the time, but I did get him a couple of times. He used to beat me, but I got him back. And a big shout out to Mr. George, too, over at the gym. So I definitely am grateful for that. Okay, and not only that, people, wife ran track, and we're getting her back into it, and running and the conditioning that what it takes, and so you gotta have a drive for it. So definitely take care of your health, your well-being, get vaccinated, mainly go out and exercise. Even doctors will tell you that too. Whether it's walking the dog or anything. Get the animals to exercise. And I know a person who will be coming on the podcast soon. He's a great instructor, Mr. Dustin Derringer, about Qigong, about movement and different things. You'll catch more in the previous podcast where I talked about. I just picked off where I left off. Sorry, due to phone calls. In any case, if you're battling with asthma, acid reflux, please make time to go to the gym. I know we have to work, make money on the outside. Like, I'm self-employed. I do Instacart and Uber. Instacart and podcasting, doing outside work. And nowadays they got stuff on the computer you could do at home from work. I know we all got to do that, make money, but please make it mandatory to go to the gym. It's very, 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 very important. Like I said, we're not perfect. Sometimes we have cake, different things that we love to eat, and but it can't be on a daily basis. Can't be. Graham crackers is fine. There's no sugar on a daily basis, but Um, most importantly, have fruit, watermelon, it's things like that. So, um, taking medicines, taking vitamins, take everything. Without further ado, I'm going to end this session of the podcast, upload some videos on YouTube and Spotify as well. So I just want to take the time to say thank you. And it's going to be put on Facebook as well. So let me go ahead and do that. Send those videos out to you. This is RCC Corporate, Ray Calvin Kathy Corporate. I want to truly thank you for everything. Stay healthy, y'all.